Good morning, look who's back. It is Tuesday, April 25th, 2023. It is 6:47 a.m. in my locale. I took some time off for some videos because I was kind of looking at the ones I made, and the thing that was giving me the most trouble was that they were all starting to sound the same. It was all just very repetitive, and I wasn't saying anything new, and I wasn't saying anything that I thought was actually going to be helpful to me, you, or anybody else. So I said, you know what, take a couple days off, think about it, see what you can do. And at first I thought, you know what I think I'll do? I think I'll do it weekly. That way we can wrap up everything. And then I thought, well, maybe every other day. So what do you guys think? If you think a weekly report is better, put it down in the comments. Thumb it up, say, hey, Carl, this is what we want. If it is every other day, which is where I'm leaning now, let me know if that'll be better for you, works out for you. I mean, I don't think I got a problem with the format. There goes the air conditioner. I think the problem is that I'm not saying anything new. I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over, and you know what? I'm not having enough conversation with others about it, so it just becomes me talking to myself. And queso, of course, right? And let's face it, I can walk around here and talk to myself all the time. I don't have to turn on a camera. So there's your answer to that. Let's go out of order today. Come on. And we'll start with our obligatory queso view. He's fine. Say something nice. Anything nice to say? All right. Go back down. Here you go. Yeah, I don't go to work until 9:30, so we have a little bit of stretch time here today. Actually, today and tomorrow are both 9:30 days, and yesterday was a 9:30 day. Why they put me on the Bay side? They said, other people had to change your schedule. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. If nothing's running, I can just simply go, call me if you need me. I'll be here in 10 minutes, and just walk away. All right, so let's go right to our daily Zen poem, which may be our every other day daily Zen poem. I may collect up two, but we'll see. At the hall of the Buddha image, I look over the crimson ravine. The incense terrace is shrouded in halcyon auroras. Now roosting, now flying, I embrace an imaginary bird. Now treading, now tramping, it rains flowers from the void. The precious bells sway in the emergent sunshine. The golden pool glistens on dusk stands. Do not be distraught at the remoteness of the road back. Beyond the gates there are three types of carriages. Sun Chi Wen died 712 A.D. Okay. Considering that it is raining, and I have been in the Everglades 367 days. Okay. We're talking about do not be distraught at the remoteness of the road back. I don't think there is a road back. I think at this point, I think something has changed. And I think the thing that has changed is being so far out, so remote, with a number of people who are just very much leave you alone, in a place that is leave you alone, in a state that is leave you alone, that I don't think I can go back to a place where they're going to tell me what to do, where to go, how to eat, what to spend, but I don't think I can do it anymore. I've always been an individual, and, my mother used to say, look, it's perfectly fine to march to the beat of your own drum. Just remember, you're not going to be a string band, okay? If you're just doing it yourself, so you have to be comfortable with that. I truly don't think I would be able to return to a place where somebody told me, you need to buy this overinflated product for this amount of money, or because I think at this point I've changed to the point I would probably just stick my middle finger up their damn nose and say, go to hell. Make me. So that again is another change. Usually I was more comfortable just moving around people and things and situations and organizations, and I would just walk right around them and ignore them and do it. Now I'm much more of a, you want to try? Let's try. So it may be that I am too far gone. I don't know. I know I can go back to where I got fixed fixed up and healthy again, but I'm not sure I could go to some of the other places. And I think all of you kind of get the drift of where I'm talking about. We'll go for our daily rune pull. Okay, this is, I'm going to hold it up like that. That is the Rune of Strength reversed. So let's see what it says. 94, huh? Alright. We've pulled this, by the way. Without ears to hear and eyes to see, you may fail to take advantage of the moment. The result could be an opportunity missed or the weakening of your position. It may seem your own strength is being used against you. Yeah, that's pretty true. It may serve to alert, providing clues in the form of minor failures and disappointments, and others more deeply unconscious or unaware. It may be a hard jolt. Reverse, this rune calls for serious thoughts about the quality of your relationship to yourself. Well, I like me. I spend a lot of time with me. Consider the constant cycling of death and rebirth and the endless going and return. Everything we experience has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and then followed by a new beginning. Therefore, do not draw back from the passage into darkness. When in deep water, become a diver. That's a very good point. I really should think about maybe, integrating how the poem is telling me, you are in a peaceful place, and it's so remote, and trying to get back to where you were, don't worry about it. And this one's telling me, maybe something has changed in you, and, you may be disappointed, you may be changing again, and as a result of all that change that goes on in you, as you grow and you develop, sometimes you go backwards, you may lose something in all of that, and that's a possibility. That's something I'm going to think about on my walk today in the rain, because it is raining. It's getting near the wet season here, so... Alright, and our little book reading is... Let's see. Oh, I opened up in the middle of a sentence. Can't do that. Let's try that again. Thus, one who excels in warfare is able to make himself unconquerable, but cannot necessarily cause the enemy to be conquerable. Thus, it said, a strategy for conquering the enemy can be known, but not yet possible to implement. One who cannot be victorious assumes a defensive posture. One who is victorious attacks. In these circumstances, by assuming a defensive posture, strength will be more than adequate, whereas in offensive actions would be the inadequate. Okay, that's a little confusing, but that's okay. So, let's just put all this back, be nice. Pulling it all together, okay, is we got Queso, who's got to eat. We've got a little bit of time. It's raining, which is going to bring out the bugs, of course. And it may rain all day. Who knows if the Bayside will even run in the rain. There's only one way to tell, and that is show up. Feeling a little remote is okay. I feel a sense of security being remote, and at the same time knowing that it may be impossible for me to go back is really a challenge, because then that tells me that I have to stop looking at the things I want to have back, and I may need to turn around and look ahead at the things and all the possibilities that are open to myself and to Queso and to you. So maybe that's where you need to concentrate today as well. What's open to you. Not every door you want open may be openable anymore. That's why there's a lot of doors. Personally, I think break the damn door down or take it off the hinges. That's how doors work. They can be repaired. Hell, we can install them. We don't care. But at the same time, maybe we got to start and we got to think about, hey, not everything you want you can have. And maybe trying to find that way back, even though it's a little scary, there are going to be ways to get back to what you want. It just is a matter of taking the time to determine how to do that. And again, of course, like I said, I was sounding a little repetitive, so that's why I'm going to probably start this as an every other day approach until I stop sounding like a broken record to myself. If you want weekly, click it, tell me. You want to talk about something? Click it, tell me. I do read all comments, and if you think the every other day approach is a much more structured way for you to not spend 10 minutes of your day? Click it, comment. Let's find out. Let's work on it together, because you know what? Other than that, what I'm going to do is probably grab a shower, feed Queso, see how bad and wet it is out there. It's been raining since about 5:30. And then, of course, the most important thing, which is go to work and get that done and see what happens from all of that. Okay. Other than that, hey, man, have a great day. Do something positive. Make sure that you remember the rules. Here we go, broken record time. If they're not like-minded, if they don't share your values, if they don't have anything to offer you, ease them down the road. We don't have time anymore. Tribe is everything. Everything else is just a great idea, but may not exist anymore. So have a good Tuesday, and I will see you guys later. Turn it off. Bye, Kizo.